What's up, everybody? Welcome back to some more Tainted Grail. I hope everyone is having a good Merry Christmas Eve. As it is Christmas Eve. 'Twas the night before Christmas. I'm alone in my house. Alrighty, so I wanted to go here, this bridge. Yeah. I was supposed to be... Hey, Bo. Merry Christmas Day from where you are. Sure is. Merry Christmas, Bo. It is... What, 1:30 over there right now? I was supposed to be over my sister's right now, because I was gonna... I think I gotta put this away. Nope, not that. Here we go. I was gonna wake up on Christmas with them, but they are all sick as a dog right now. My nephew's got strep, and Leanne, or my sister and her boyfriend, are just gross. Ooh, hello. Come on. You have no power here. Monster blood. Mary shit Messmores, I don't like it, and yeah, I know you don't like it. I still have high hopes of changing that, but I know why you don't like it.
You again? I see you've decided to head into the Forlorn Swords yourself. Charming place, isn't it? Just look at that! I am so close!
Look at what?
The Frostgrot shells! They're near! I've heard that some snails leave their nests just to shed their old shells out in the open. So they don't have to leave the past where they live. Very wise, don't you think?
Sure thing.
The first Frostgrot I ever saw was in Camelot. It had been brought there by soldiers from the Forlorn Swords, on orders from the magicians and alchemists of the capital. The whole meaning of its life was reduced to being a specimen. They laughed at it. So slow, so useless, they said. They said the same things my father said about me many times. You're too slow, you're too weak, in his eyes. I heard that the path I chose marked me as useless. In the life they imagined for me, the only role I was ever meant to fulfill was that of a courtly woman.
My housemate's parents got me presents as I'm spending it alone. Are you on the boats, or are you just at the apartment because he left?
As strange as it may sound, yes. Every knight in the end must choose their heraldry. I wanted mine to be the Frostgrots, but first I had to get to know them, see them in their natural home, free and beautiful.
At home? That's good.
And now, I'm so close. Oh no, I think I'll manage. Besides, if you don't mind, I'll be setting off again soon. The Frostgrots won't find themselves after all. Thank you once again, kind wanderer. Maybe we'll meet again, and I'll be able to tell you more about the Frostgrots.
I don't look forward to it. What'd they get you?
I thought I heard it here once. Soft, like a crack in the air before a storm. But it slipped away. Again. Did you hear it?
Sure didn't.
Something we lost before we knew how to miss it. It shaped the way the rivers bend, the way trees lean into the wind. It's still out there, just harder to hear. I'm trying to hear the perfect thought. What remains of it, at least. It was the first true thing. We were made from it. We remember only the weight of its absence.
What is the perfect thought?
It wasn't a word, and it wasn't a sound. It was what came before all. Before we knew how to shape clay and burn fields. Before we named anything at all. Before all that, there was a thought. Not a rule, not a command. Just the rightness of a thing standing where it should stand. Growing where it should grow.
And ideas are bulletproof. A box of chocolates, body spray, a Kindle, a notebook, gloves, a scarf, and shower gel. Well, that was nice of them. Nothing from your mom or anything?
I don't think it meant to leave us behind. I think we forgot how to hold it. Because it's the only thing that ever made sense. Everything else is broken. It's real. Because nothing else ever fit right after it was gone. Maybe nothing. Maybe the stones would sit straighter in the ground. Thank you for listening. My clansmen lost patience for me. A while ago. Here, take this. It might prove useful during your travels. Farewell.
Crushed pilgrim bone. Oh, it's a thing. Maybe look at that. Nothing. Okay, bro. You have fun. So, my mom gave me $100, but I told them not to get me anything as I'm not getting anyone anything, so they don't expect anything from me, and I don't expect anything from them. Yeah. Let the fam know I said Merry Christmas and that I missed them all. I will, definitely. pretty sure they're either all out with friends. I know my brother is, or they're all sleeping. Most likely all sleeping. But I am seeing them Saturday for our Christmas, so. But I will let them know tomorrow. Is that the bridge I'm going across? It is. So we gotta go up her. Thank you, babes. Of course, cakes, you silly Nancy. And I hope you know that I know I'm not allowed to give you any gifts right now, but when the time comes, and you're good. When the time comes where we are together forever, I am going to spoil you rotten. So, here. Just FYI. Deep cavern. Ew. Huzzah! Ooh, I missed. You're all dead. Might see about getting the PS Plus at the end of the month, and we can play together again. Hell freaking yeah! My offer is still on the table, though. As you may very well know. Can't spoil me rotten unless it's with kisses, so there's going to be a lifetime supply of those. I wouldn't worry about that.
Who goes there? Keep your wits about ya. Did that hurt? Oh.
Not really sure what that was. I gotta sneeze. Whoa. Scrap iron. You trash.
We'll make short work of you.
keep your money. I got no rebuttal to that. I won't go nuts, but Capitol Bridge. There's a boss's skull over there. Oh, and a wee bit of news that came out of work today, Boo. Who the hell designed this path? Bottomless. Oh, I got him. Cool. You remember Debbie, right? Lake of the Prim. Primordial Beast. Vaguely? Yeah, the girl I worked with, the short hair looking one, the short one. Well, she unexpectedly, I had a day off today because I used a holiday day that I haven't used yet, and I had to use it by the end of the year. So I took the day off. But she put her 2 weeks notice in. So that is wildly annoying. Ooh, shit, what the fuck am I getting hit by? Holy hell. I was getting lit up by something. But yeah, she put in her 2 weeks notice. She'll be gone shortly after New Year's. For the longest time, the new president of the branch, Jerry, wanted to cut costs and get rid of someone. Because he felt that our department didn't need 5 people. But we do. So he's been trying to, like, find ways of saying, hey, you don't actually need 5 people. But we've been proving that we do, luckily, thankfully. But, he did say that if anyone were to quit on their own or get fired or whatever the hell, they wouldn't be replaced. Because he still doesn't think that it needs 5 people, but after Debbie put in her 2 weeks, what is that? Oh, hang on a second. I'm not sure how loud this is on stream. After she put in her 2 weeks, Joe had said that he talked to Jerry and said that he will approve a new hire. So, thankfully, we won't be overworked as much as we already are. Because, holy shit, it has been crazy lately. Ooh. Can't remember if we went there. I'm pretty sure we just did. So, as bummed as I was when I heard she was leaving, I'm glad that we can at least replace her, because that would have sucked if we couldn't. I haven't coughed all day. Crockmaw. Ooh, is this a stag father? It is. Look at that. You're all dead. Power of lightning compels you, bitch. Now we just need one more bad Larry of those. Hey, Merry Christmas, my bro. Morale. Merry Christmas. Also, morale, I was talking to Ephraim the other day. I apparently misread the hell out of that message. I thought you had canceled your party altogether. I didn't know you postponed it. Oh, the weird stone. No worries. More hang sesh to come. Have you been playing Arc Raiders? I sure have. I was actually playing it just before I started this stream. Guarantee you that's Arthur's house right there. way to go? Looks like they both go the same way, kind of ish. Ooh. That is a dude. Let's wait and see if he's part of a quest. Ulfer Village.
Not another step. You. Who are you? And why do you think you belong here?
Because I'm the man. Let's place. Let's play soon. The game is sort of boring unless you fight people. I do the opposite. I like to fight Ark. I fucking hate people. But yeah, I'm down.
Not here, you don't. Ulfraland ain't for outsiders. Not unless the voice of the tribe says otherwise. Trust me, I wouldn't let you in if you were King Arthur himself. Especially not him. He'd have a sword up his ass before he took a step past this gate. Seal looks real enough. Fine. Go on in. But don't cause trouble. We don't take kindly to outsiders sticking their noses where they shouldn't.
Touch me like that, boy. You know who I am? Look at me, bitch. I'll fuck you up like dynamite.
Hey, you. Gaffon sent you, didn't he? To summon us for the moot.
More or less, how did you know?
Just because we live up in the mountains doesn't mean we don't know what's happening in the wider world. Well, that works out perfectly. My father's been looking for someone for outside the tribes to help him with something. That's all I know. He didn't tell me much, but he sounded really serious. He told me to bring the first person I came across. His name is Stormy. Please, go meet him at his forge. You can't miss it.
God damn. I need cough drops. Where are my cough drops? Oh, I'm out! Scheisse. I know I have some somewhere. Oh well. Where the hell have I already been? Did I walk in over here? I did. This game reminds me of Oblivion. The gameplay is loosely based off of it. It is a Scrolls-like game. Hearthall. I love that I can just go into all these people's houses and steal their shit. be people in here. Okay. The door remains locked. Only a specific key can grant entry. Okay. Oh, my stash. Flower of Plague. Cool. Love everybody. I hope you have an awesome Christmas tomorrow. I'm going to go watch Christmas Carol. Oh my god. Alrighty, man, Dinga. Merry Christmas to you, man. I forget what I was going to say. Oh, duh. Yeah, I'm always around, like, after work and the rest of this week to play Arc Raiders, but, either way, yeah, I'll be around. But, Merry Christmas to you and yours. Hope you have a good one. Why is this place so empty? There, we didn't go up here yet. Hey, someone, finally.
Well, I'll be. I'd offer you my hand, stranger, but with the stone sleep taking me away, I reckon that's not the best idea. Still, I'm glad to see a new face before I leave this world behind. Especially someone with such a rare way about them. My name is Noleg. You're the last living soul outside my kin to hear that name.
Need any help?
Oh, no, no. I'm just fine with how things are.
Stone sleep.
Well, I am a stone warden. And by our custom, the day comes when a stone warden begins to slip into the stone sleep. We give ourselves to the ore. Stone our forebears carved through for ages, raising halls and strongholds from its heart. We become yet another monument to the forlorn swords. That depends on who you ask. Me, I feel no pain. Just peace.
There we go.
I knew what I was signing up for. Every stone warden does. But not all see it the same way.
I knew I had some more somewhere.
Passed long ago, so I leave no one behind. But Olaf, he still has his daughter, Fuska. And she's been arguing with Darvan for weeks now, fighting over what should become of her father. It's a deeply personal thing, different for everyone. I've known stone wardens who felt the first signs of the stone sleep at dawn, and by the next dusk, they were already searching for the place they'd turned to stone. And I've known others where it took years. There's no rule to it. I don't count the days anymore, but I can feel it's nearly time for me to choose a place for myself. When the time draws near, one makes the journey to a place where they wish to fall asleep. And finally, when their body can no longer move or feed itself, their kin tend to them, feeding them, offering water, leaving gifts, and keeping vigil as the sleep takes hold. One of the finest stone wardens I've known had a habit of diving headfirst into any hole he spotted underground. Nothing could stop him. Fuska doesn't agree with our tradition. Understandable. She doesn't want to lose her father. But the poor girl doesn't understand that being called to the stone is the highest honor for a stone warden. Darvan is the leader of the stone wardens. And right now, maybe the most important man in the tribe. Since Tryggva's no good for anything anymore.
You said I have such a rare way about me.
You tell me. I don't know what it is exactly, but there's something different about you. They say the stone sleep makes folk more attuned to the rare and unusual things in this world. Seems you carry one of those in you.
Ooh, I'm kinky.
Let's not talk nonsense, all right? Farewell, traveler. It was good to see a new face in the Ulfer village. Who knows? Maybe I'll still be around to see your coming bear some fruit. Trust the stone.
Ooh, what do we got here?
You're in the Hall of Remembrance, in the seat of the Stone Wardens. My name's Ast. I look after this place. Try not to make noise, or touch anything. Yes, it's a hall, where symbols of remembrance for our ancestors are kept. Oh, all sorts. Best if you take a look yourself. You're here, so I probably can't tell you more than you already know. Yes. Very likely. I spend a lot of time near the Weird Stone. That and weird steel, yes. But it takes time. And they turned into stone, yes. They were. As well as master craftsmen. Old Eirg, who was the first to describe the properties of weird steel. Yes, though in the Stone Wardens, tribal ties don't matter much. They're not statues. They're Delrida, who've entered the Stone Sleep. The name says it all, really. It's the sleep Delrida fall into at the end of their lives, when they turn to stone. Various Delrida who earned honor in the Stone Wardens. I don't know if their names will mean anything to you. All right. That sculpture is Glimhilder Ironfinger. Ring any bells?
Nope.
She led the Stone Wardens 2 centuries ago. She looked just like that sculpture. Not much to say. Her rule was long and mostly peaceful. I keep things in order, and I guard this place and the memory of the Stone Warden's history. Goodbye.
So that's 2 for 2 without getting the quest. I just realized something. Now that Debbie put in her 2 weeks, I'm gonna have to train someone again. I don't fucking like training people. That's the only part of my job I really don't like.
I wouldn't come any closer if I were you. Because I said so. And here in the official hall of the Stone Wardens, my word is law. Leave in peace. I'm not granting an audience.
Well, I'm already an audience, so Shit out of luck, buddy.
Ah, your powers of observation are truly impressive. Until next time.
Ooh, look, I'm walking closer. Nerd burger.
Well met, traveler. Until next time.
Is this where we came? Alright, so we went there. That's the way we came in. Here we go, more people.
Egil sent you, did he? I'm Stroner, a blacksmith. What brings you to our village?
The script.
That kind of order should go straight to Thrigvi, though I doubt he'd be eager to leave his throne. Until a new chieftain is chosen, Thrigvi won't attend the moot.
The voice of the tribe sent me to help with whatever is stopping you from coming.
Well, that's good news. You're just the kind of person I've been hoping for. To help with Thrigvi, that is.
I'll throw him off a cliff for you.
Thrigvi always dreamed of surpassing mortal strength, of becoming as mighty as the giants. He became obsessed with the lone pillar near our village. The Ulfar might not be known for their writing, but we have our legends. Thrigvi found out the pillar was a place where giants entrusted their souls to the Fore-Dwellers, whatever that means. So we had a throne forged into the pillar and sat on it during a weird night. What happened after that changed everything for our tribe. I wouldn't call it madness. Thrigvi stopped being human. He grew to a monstrous size and gained unimaginable strength. He became something other. After that, human concerns no longer mattered to him. Yet he's still Ulfar, bound by our customs and rules. It might not mean much to an outsider, but trust me, it's a very dangerous situation. We tried. The moment we declared a new chieftain, Thrigvi appeared out of nowhere and killed the contender with a single blow. Then, like nothing had happened, he returned to his slumber. After that, the Ulfar began worshipping him like a god. Hard to believe, considering our disdain for magic and religion, isn't it? Yet, here we are. Don't be surprised if you hear them singing his praises or fawning over him like fools. They're terrified of his power, although none of them will admit it.
How can I help with the Thrigvi?
The only way to remove an Ulfar chieftain is through an honorable duel, but there's no honor in fighting something like him. Perhaps my mentor, Darvan, knows how to defeat him. He won't tell me. He says he's afraid I'd try to face Thrigvi myself, and honestly, he's probably right. If I knew how to bring him down, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But Darvan thinks if our plans were discovered, I wouldn't live to see another day. He's probably right about that too. My brothers have grown unpredictable.
I'll deal with this bitch.
Are you mad? Thrigvi is practically a demigod. No mortal can defeat him.
You look upon a woman.
If that's what you've decided, though I still think it's a terrible idea, you have my permission to challenge Thrigvi to a duel. I'll stay close by, just in case you fail.
Thank you. The art of Gloomfrond forging. All right. Shatterblade. Gotta put those away. Am I supposed to craft that shit? Oh, okay, never mind.
Ah, you're the outsider Vigdis's kid ran into. News like that travels fast around here. We don't talk to many outsiders these days. Well, even back in the day, we usually didn't talk to them all that much. More fighting rather than talking. But if you're here, that means it's for some reason. And that's good enough for me. What do you need?
Who are you?
I'm Hrafn, son of Tove and Isid. Like my father, I care about the armor of my tribe folk. I share the forge with Stronner. He makes weapons, I make sure the ones holding them stay alive. If you need something special, you'll find it here. Nothing will protect your hide better than Ulfr's coats. He's more into tribe matters than I'll ever be, but that's his business. As a smith, he knows what he's doing, and he doesn't get in my way. We keep the forge running, and that's what counts. And who would we be talking to exactly? There were only two neighboring tribes. The Gunvalders were slain to the last by Camelot. Not that it matters. They were a strange folk, dwelling in their haunted stronghold. And that leaves only one neighbor, the damned Theuds. They meddle in cursed magic, so no talking about them. Since you asked, I might have a small task for you. I need a few Brimshade hides. There's a project that's been on my mind for a while now, but I've been too busy to go wandering off to hunt them myself. Glad to hear it. I've been someone's apprentice most of my life, so I'm not exactly used to asking others for help. I'll be waiting for you here, and so will a little something for your trouble.
I just have to fucking bring it. Just take it from
Walk
my
with
stash.
certainty.
Well met, traveler. Thrigva, that cursed fool, undead and merged with the Lone Pillar, thinking himself to challenge him to a duel. You cannot defeat him as you are. The Lone Pillar grants him strength beyond mortal flesh. No blade will bite. No armor will hold. Not unless you earn the blessings of the Giants. Listen well. To face Thrigva and live, you'll need more than just courage.
Yeah.
You'll need to forge a weapon. A true marvel. One capable of shattering the Lone Pillar's might. Without it, you're as good as dead. I'll help you forge it. But you'll need to gather the Giants' blessings first. They hold all the fragments you'll need.
How do I find them?
If Stroner sent you, then go back to his hut. His wife might know something useful. Women tend to keep the wisdom their men ignore. The Giants respect bargains, oaths, and stories. Stroner's wife, she knows the old ways of dealing with them. Stroner keeps her close. Protective, I'd say. Or maybe ashamed. If we're being honest, the Ulfar tribesfolk say she's mad. Perhaps even a liar. Claiming she speaks to giants? You can imagine how that goes over. But mad or not, she knows things the rest of us don't. Don't judge her by their words. Go to her and listen. You might find her madness holds more truth than most men's sanity. Off you go.
You know, if these aren't actual giants, I'm going to be very disappointed.
The Ulfar are a but it's the...
There it is. Okay.
Vigdis? What does she have to do with this? Does that old man really believe her ramblings are the will of the giants? Unbelievable. I won't say what I really think about this. If the Master of the Brotherhood believes it, who am I to argue? Because I'm protecting her from prying eyes and the superstitions of villagers, that's why. I don't know you. Why would I speak of my wife, accused of madness, to a stranger? For any Dalrita, losing one's mind is like a living death, a shame worse than most can bear. But I love her too much to grant her a good death. If Darvan believes she hasn't gone mad, but instead serves as a bridge between the Ulfar and the giants, then I'll gladly let you speak with her. You'll find her in the locked room. Here's the key.
Well, that was easy.
stranger among the Ulfr. I don't yet know how to read this omen, but I'll be keeping an eye on you, outsider. Though I'm not sure anything worse than Thrigve could befall us.
Who are ye?
My name is Erland. I am the seer of the Ulfr tribe, although it seems few among us have any need for a seer. Folk would sooner put their faith in steel than in me. I don't know if I should speak about our fall with a stranger, but for some reason you were allowed among us. So you'll have your answer. Thrigve has taken hold of the power of the giants, something no human should ever wield. To surrender oneself to such forces is inhuman. It's a spit in the face of Mather. Man was not meant to meddle with what lies beyond his fate.
You speak of a fall. Why such heavy words?
Because that's what it is. Not a trial, not a misstep, a fall. When a man trades his soul for strength not meant for him, he drags more than just himself into the abyss. I had a vision of what would await our tribe if nothing changes. We'd all end up as twisted wretches. The first omen has already come. The red eye. I saw it. It was watching me, just beyond our village.
Oh, yeah?
Have you ever heard of the Beholders, outsider? They were beings that dwelt deep in the dark beneath the earth. The Fore-Dwellers made them a promise to lead them out of that darkness. They promised the Beholders they would see the light, so the creatures followed that false light. They trusted the Fore-Dwellers and were twisted by the weirdness. They put their faith into something beyond their grasp. I believe Thrigve, reaching for the power of the giants, is doing the same, placing his trust in the wrong promise.
And?
I saw the red eye of a beholder. If nobody stops them, those abominations will crawl out again and twist us, just as they were once twisted.
Why not ask someone?
Because they wouldn't listen. Or they'd say I'm weak, that I've let fear cloud my judgment. Among the Ulfr, doubt is a heavier burden than truth.
I can look into it for you.
Is that so? Then perhaps your arrival can bring more than ill tidings. I saw the red eye on the slopes, just beyond the village, while I was foraging in the snow for roots to use in my rites. I think that's where you should begin your search.
What happened to them?
After they were infected with the weirdness, the Fore-Dwellers turned them into weapons. I once read some old Del Rida records, accounts of our ancestors being slaughtered by those foul things during the wars with the Fore-Dwellers. A terrible fate awaits those who've had any dealings with the giants or the Fore-Dwellers. The Gunvalder believed that their giants started to awaken and were slaughtered by Camelot. The Thoids gave their faith to a giantess, and they stained themselves with vile magic, turning their backs on the old faith in Maether. Tread carefully.
Ooh, little Walter White right there for you. Alright, so that was the wrong play. I put my annual leave request in October. Still waiting for it to be approved or denied. Like vacation time. Oh, it's not even in the village. Stupid ass. Yeah. Back in October. That is supposed to be done immediately at my place. Wait, is this for the Thailand trip? Or are you just taking time off? Stone Wardens. Okay. Bulgaria. That's right too, yeah. Bulgaria and something else if I remember right. Was it Turkey? Istanbul, yeah, Turkey, cool. I remember. No, if there's nothing down here, I'm going to be wildly annoyed. Perch Cave. Istanbul isn't Turkey? Are we sure? Yeah, largest city in Turkey. I thought that dude just moved.
Who goes there? Is it you, Fusca? I'm Olaf, senior journeyman of the Stone Warden's Brotherhood. It's rare I meet anyone from outside the tribes. I've never set foot beyond the Forlorn Swords, so my knowledge of the wider world is limited. And now, as you can see, I'm here to stay. So tell me, what brings you to us? Or perhaps you prefer I share some wisdom instead?
I'm seeking King Arthur's crown.
If that's true, then you carry a great burden, and an even greater danger follows you. Perhaps it's for the best that I won't live to see the day you decide to pass through the gate. The old stories about the one who claims the crown are grim. Even among the Stone Wardens, we don't speak of them often.
What do you mean?
The eldest brothers say that whoever dares claim the crown and steps through the gate will bring calamity upon Avalon. What kind of calamity? No one knows. Or perhaps no one wants to say. That's all I can tell you. I hope they're just old tales. But if not, I hope you return whole. I've grown to like you. It's been ages since I've had such a long conversation.
What happened to you?
Nothing happened. This is the process of stone sleep. It's my choice. I've chosen to leave this world on my own terms, surrounded by my brothers. The men you see here, frozen in time, are my kin. Each of them embraced the sleep, just as I do now. I know our customs may seem strange to outsiders, but trust me, there's no greater honor for a Stone Warden than to merge with the land we've served.
Oh, we already know about that.
She's my daughter, a brave young woman who worries about me a great deal. She stops by every now and then to tend to my stone-bound body. A good girl, though if you ask me, she worries far too much. I'm not dying, after all. I'm simply entering the stone sleep.
You're dying.
And that's far better than dying.
Cool story, bro. Just a random ass house. Jeeps are locked in the basement. Go all the way outside. Davhana sent me.
He sent you, didn't he? Ha! That's bold of him. Sending someone else to poke at old wounds. Yes, I know their ways. Or what little of it the Ulfr haven't buried with scorn and silence. But you're not here for stories, are you? You're here for the blessings.
I needed blessings to forge some weapons.
The giants don't just hand out blessings like baubles at a market. Their favor is earned, not begged for. They respect oaths, strength, and sacrifice. You'll need to approach their shrines, what remains of them, and prove your worth. Each giant demands something different. It could be a test of will, a trial of battle, or a riddle no mortal tongue can solve.
How do I find them?
Start where the land still remembers their steps. Their shrines lie in places of weight. You'll feel it when you're close. The air grows heavy, and the earth hums beneath your feet. We built shrines near the giants themselves, where they stand petrified, often part of the mountains now. If you falter, they will know. And if you lie, you'll wish you hadn't.
And we're back. My controller died.
For the Gonvaldor giant, the summoner, bring proof of the hunt. The summoner respects not just strength, but the bonds you forge. Alone, you are nothing. Together, you are worthy. For the Thoid Mother, the giant of bloom and ash, offer flowers. Simple, fragile things, yet they carry life even in ruin. She remembers beauty, where others see only loss. And for the giant below, the keeper of depths, well, you'll need to find that out for yourself. The giants demand truth, not tricks. Fail them, and you'll face a wrath older than the earth itself.
I need to ask the giants for their blessing. Will the giants help me get rid of Thrigvi?
The giants see Thrugva for what he is. a parasite clinging to their world, twisting what was once sacred. They have no love for him. For years they've waited, longing for a champion, someone strong and worthy enough to carry their blessing and cleanse this land of his corruption. If you prove yourself, they will help you. Just show them you're the one they've been waiting for. Because I speak truths they'd rather forget. It's easier to call someone mad than face the shame of their own weakness. The Giants haven't abandoned us. We abandoned them. If you want their blessings, you must show them we still remember. We still honor their strength. Go with purpose and tread carefully. The Giants do not forgive fools.
Okay. So I've already been to one area. Two area. Elevator pass. I want to go up, so we're going to come out of this. Pretty sure that's going to go south, so. I thought it was right here. Let's see if it leads over there. Actually, go back in. That was it. Beach. Where are we? And it did not even go over there. Brimshade. Nothing even over here. Shrine of the Croc-Maw. Fuck. Ooh, plus 50 encumbrance. I like that. We need that. I wonder if this is where the last tribe is. Thought we were crashing right there. Is this a reference I'm not understanding? Okay, moving on. Winding path. Brimshade. Stonewood Vault, okay. You got another bottomless. You're dead. Whoa, shit. What the fuck? Okay. Hang on, there's something over here first, unless it's above me. Yep, it's gotta be above me.
Greetings, walker in the weirdness. Your presence heralds the end of our vigil.
Hello.
Skuld sees the weirdness flowing through you. He is impressed. He offers his help and counsel. A swirl of colors surrounds your soul. It's a beautiful sight. The Thoid tribe longs to dream Mother's dream. It is our greatest desire, our deepest happiness. Mother told Senja, Skuld's sister, when the one who walks in the weirdness arrives, then your time will come, my children. You will fall into the sleep, and we will be together forever. Everyone aids Senja in her dreaming, except Chieftain Ingvi, and your humble servant, Skuld. Because of this, Mother's grace flows upon us all, and Senja's sleep remains strong and true.
Who is your mother?
Mother is everywhere. You can see her image there, towering over our lands. We long to surrender to her. In her warm embrace, we will find eternal shelter.
Yep.
Skuld is not worthy to reveal Mother's secrets, not even to the Walker in the weirdness. If Chieftain Ingvi decides to tell the Walker more, then it shall be done.
Sleep that something. Well, this area looks pretty. Whoa. Okay. Where's this going? That's the giant quest. Oh, you fuck. Just went right to the board on that one. The whole area? Alright, well, guess that's that. Let's see if we can finish this quest now.
Oi, you, stranger. Got a minute or not? Good to see you, stranger. Not many souls pass through these lands anymore.
What happened to you?
A weird night hit, and I ran out of cobweb. Nothing to worry about. I've suffered worse back in the day. I'm Kedron of the Volker tribe, by the way. And you're clearly not from around here. What brings you to our humble homeland? Just don't tell me you're a Camelosian spy. I'll fight you if I have to, but I'd prefer to get my strength back first.
It's my first time here just exploring. Oh, yeah.
We've got one of those all right. His famous crown, blasted thing. They say he gave it to our ancestors as a sign of gratitude. I say that's bullshit. The crown was used to command giants, and only Arthur could wear it. By giving it to us, he sent a message. Behave, or I'll return and send the giants to devour you. A warning, not a gift. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. But since you're already here, and I need some time to pull myself together, how about doing me a favor? And to answer the question you haven't asked yet, yes, there's something in it for you. Like not being killed by my Dalrita kin the second they see your face.
Sounds like an offer I can refuse.
Oh, you could, but you wouldn't get far. That much I'm sure of. I need you to find Gerfan and inform him of my situation. I can't complete the task he gave me. He's also the one who can grant you safe passage through our lands. Without it, things might turn bloody real quick.
I already did that.
So, you're a real wanderer then? And here I thought this was your first time in the Forlorn Swords. You've seen a thing or two, and you've met Garth. That means you've crossed paths with a piece of our history. That man and the capital, they're both relics, if you know what I mean. How's the old wolf doing? No, don't tell me. I'll find out for myself sooner or later. Nah, I'll be fine. Just make sure Gerfan knows where I am. Don't keep him waiting.
I wish.
Sure. No need to gossip. Though I'll admit, it was nice talking to someone outside the tribes who isn't some screaming Camelosian scum.
I wish people in this game talked quicker. Just saying. It's getting kind of annoying after so many hours. Was this it? Yeah. See if that chick is available to talk yet. Nope, she's still all weirded out. You might be glitched. Nope, you're still glitched. Oh well. Hopefully it's nothing important. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Another one of those. Oh yeah, let's go to the grotto. We can do that.
Did you hear something?
You're dead. Pile of slime took more shots than you did there, buddy. Damn it, why don't I have a shovel anymore?
I sense the presence of a soul. The veil stirs. I awaken.
Who are you?
I am the observation construct, set here long ago by my creators. Of them, no trace remains, only silence. Yet you bear the soul mark of a creator. Faint, flickering, but there. Shall I speak what I have seen?
Sure.
Time is not mine to measure. No sun reaches this place. If you seek such knowledge, find the one the creators named Time Construct. Or ask the construct for watching Outlanders. He counts the days, or so it's said.
Tell me everything you can.
You must choose what I shall speak of. My memory holds much, but not all at once. Would you know of the living that pass through this place? Or the signs carved upon stone? Or the bones and the other still organic matter?
I have questions about the living.
So be it. Many come. Small lives, clawed and toothsome. They bicker, they fight, they devour. Be wary. None like you have passed this way in many cycles. None who bore such light in the soul.
Shimbur.
The stone is painted history. The first carved their truths into the walls, signs not bound by the turning of time. I watched as stars marked their days, the gut of the mountain, the giant's eye. The sky bore witness when the primordial fell. The pattern remains for those who know how to follow it, but few now do.
Bones.
One rests still, a skull of the first, cradled on a pedestal. delicate, revered. Perhaps the old tales speak true, that the creators sprang from those ancient ones. The signs point that way. But to say more would be beyond my knowing. A greater construct would be needed.
Were you made by the Fore-Dwellers?
I do not know this word. I was woken by the hand of creators, or perhaps by their will. That is enough.
That's all.
I wake to presence. I rest when the world falls silent. The watch is ended. For now. When another soul walks this ground, I shall wake once more. Take this as a memento of our meeting.
Fore-Dweller skill. You're about to have some serious back problems, dude. Ooh. I forget where Imrim is. Inconnoct. Yeah, what the hell?
You're here. I trust there's something to discuss.
I found the grotto.
Oh, by the piggish wounds. That looks like a Fore-Dweller's skull. I'm not sure. I can't put my finger on it. It looks similar, but far more primitive. Quickly, let's hide it. Who knows how people may react to seeing something like this in the middle of town? Let's not cause trouble for Varel. Tell me, what was it like? What did you see?
A construct.
That's remarkable. And it still worked after all these years. I've heard of constructs before. I always thought they were just stories told about the Fore-Dwellers, the kind meant to scare kids into behaving. but they were said to activate only in the presence of a Fore-Dweller. So why did it respond to you?
Because I'm King Arthur, bitch.
I'd love to hear how you got your hands or your soul on something like that and still walk among us. But right now, I need to focus on this discovery of a lifetime. So tell me, what else did this construct say?
There's a theory that the first men were actually the ancestors of the Fore-Dwellers.
That's it! By the gods, that's proof! Do you know what you've just discovered? Proof that the Fore-Dwellers weren't born by the weirdness itself. They just evolved over the centuries, learning to tame the weirdness and claim its power. And if they evolved, maybe there's hope for us too. If we're strong enough to survive, maybe we can change. Live freely, without fear of the weirdness. Sorry, my mind was wandering again. What were you saying?
There were cave paintings, and the contract had a method to decipher them. It was supposed to be their history.
Cave paintings? With their story? Incredible! Astounding! I'll have to go there myself someday. But now, I can only imagine what they might have looked like. Thank you. Here, take this for your reward and for your efforts for uncovering the artifact. I hope only the most remarkable adventures and discoveries find their way to you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll return to my thoughts.
Cool.
Hello. I once heard a legend of a mysterious chapel that appears only to those it chooses. Many adventurers have gone to seek it, but I've never heard of anyone returning to tell the tale. Some say it holds a sacred spring that cures all ailments. Others say it is a passage to the very bottom of the sea, the domain of the Lord of the Seas himself. But I've never found any proof of either claim. Try not to get eaten by some...
Before you...
There's a trophy where you're going to find all of her books, and I can't find two of them. I don't know what the hell it is. They are. Liliana's books.
Oh, hello there. Hello again.
The Dreamwalker headpiece. That looks cool. Ooh. Yep, that's going on.
Leaving already? And we were...
Goodbye. Oh.
No need for that, is there?
Hidden hand. What the hell is that? I don't remember seeing that before. Alrighty, but either way, that is going to do it for this streamage. I was supposed to be over at my sister's tomorrow for Christmas, but they're all sick, so I guess I'm home all day tomorrow, so I'll be on, hopefully more than once, because nothing's going to be open, so I'll be on doing some multiple
There's no need
streamages.
for violence.
Scared the shit out of me. And, yeah, I'll be on. That's all. Until next time, Boo Bear, Morale, everybody else, thank y'all for watching, and I hope you have yourselves a sexy-ass day. And, Merry Christmas, too. Bye, babes. Love you, Boo. Miss you.